All right, so I'm taking a break from work for the evening, or maybe I'm actually just going to call it quits for the day. But anyway, I've got some time, got some videos I want to check out. Don't know how much I can really get under my belt before I have to take off. I have only about an hour. So I decided I would start with this one. It's titled Superstars and Their Moms, 1987, Arnold Schwarzenegger. This particular video was specifically recommended, or it was brought up to me during a live stream chat I had, I don't know, like a week or so ago. Gosh, it was after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's. And someone on the chat asked if I had seen this or told me about it. It's like, I think it's about Arnold showing his mom his movie posters or something like that. And so that was something I felt like I was in the mood to check out right now. So let's go ahead and see what his mother's like. I don't know if I've ever seen a video of his mother. I do know his mother has the same name as my daughter, which I didn't find out until years after my daughter was born. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Okay. All right, here we go.
Office right here.
Yeah.
Oh my
See?
gosh.
With Maria's picture
So
over here.
beautiful.
Huh? And look at this.
Good.
See here.
So
this.
many pictures.
And then you remember this movie, of course, The Terminator.
That's adorable.
Adorable. Okay.
What?
That's the right word for it. Very good, Mudim. And this one, you know,
Yeah.
from
That's
Conan
one.
the Barbarian.
Yeah. It is very cute.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Of course, she's gonna think that it's her little baby boy. I would think the same thing. I mean, you know, if my son was like, I would still think the same thing. You know, that's so funny. It's very cute. It's very cute. I didn't know she spoke English. Or maybe he talked about it in his book, but I didn't realize she spoke as much as she did.
Maybe I'm missing something here. Very cute.
Very cute.
Only a mother can say that.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
tell you, this is everything but cute. But anyway, do you remember now when you came to Budapest to visit me on Red Heat?
Yeah.
Well, we have finished the film now, and we are now promoting the film. So I want to show you some of the posters. Come.
Yeah.
I would love to see them
see
talking
him?
in German together.
Here we have some of the ideas of the poster.
Why don't you smile?
Smile? I'm not a funny guy in this movie. I'm a serious, tough police officer of Moscow.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Because he's a
this one you
communist
don't
too.
like.
He's not going to smile.
Okay, out, gone,
His character.
finished. Okay, this is why I like you to give me your opinion.
Oh my gosh.
What?
What do you have?
This is a gun.
I don't like.
You don't like guns?
No.
So this with the gun is no good.
It's no
Out.
good. No. It's out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Good. I
gosh.
hope you like one of the photographs because we only have two left.
No.
Okay, how about this one?
No.
This is now with
She
both of
said
us
no
together.
already.
No, I don't like this.
Why not?
Why don't you smile?
Smile.
Yeah, sure.
This is definitely has to be scripted or something. But I mean, the way she's reacting does ring true, but it just feels like it definitely has to be scripted. Surely it is. It's funny though.
You ask difficult questions. Okay, let's try the next one.
No, this is good. That's good. Do you
Why is this?
smile?
I smile?
Yeah, sure.
No, he's not.
Of course I'm smiling.
But he
Yeah,
has a
you're
gun
right.
still.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, and now we're gonna go and see the movie.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm not in this scene.
Oh my gosh.
Where are you?
No, they're not in this scene. These are just Russian soldiers.
Where are you?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm enough in this movie. I'm all the way through because I'm starring.
He's got his own kind of style.
I was hoping she would react to his entrance there.
I love it.
You love it. All right, I like that. Okay, then let's celebrate.
Watch her be able to do it.
Wait a minute.
She's gonna do it. All right, Arnold. Terrible actor there. Yeah.
No one could have a better mother than I have. And I think when I think about my success and everything that I've learned in my life, I think it is too because of what she has
So
taught
young
me
there.
about love and dedication and taking sacrifices and morals and all those kind of things. So I cannot imagine being without her. So I really have to say, dass ich dich sehr gern habe. I love you very much and thank you for everything that you've done.
Aww.
Good mom. Thumbs up.
Aww. That's sweet. I liked watching that. Even if it was scripted, I still liked watching that. In his book, he talks about a lot about his mom. And so, you know, Arnold has a heart problem, has something to do with his valve, and it's genetic. And I thought that I had read that his father died of a heart attack at a fairly young-ish age or some sort of heart-related thing. And I assumed that was where he got his heart issue from. Now, some people have speculated, well, maybe it's because of the steroids he used, but I don't know. I'm taking him at his word as far. I mean, he doesn't say the steroids didn't cause it, but he was talking about the genetic issue that his heart problems. I mean the genetic issue of his heart. And it ended up that his mother actually has that exact same thing had, because she passed away already. She had that exact same thing that he does. Now, he ended up, of course, getting an operation for it, and then he had another one to, like, because I think the one that he chose, I think, was the organic, like the pig valve or something, and that one only lasts but so long. And so then, of course, the past few years or whatever, he had to have it replaced, which I would have assumed he would have had to have had it replaced at least once other time before then, because I had heard that those only lasted about 10 years, and he had his heart thing was like in the late 90s, I believe, or the very early 2000s, the heart operation. But anyway, his mother had the same thing. And he went for a while before he had surgery on it because they just had to keep an eye on it. He first detected the issue when he was filming True Lies. I mentioned this in the live stream. And he put it off and put it off and put it off, and you know, or they just were watching it and finally got to the point where, okay, it's time. But he never told anybody about it. He thought he had the real dumb idea that he could just run off to the hospital, get the surgery, and come back home, and nobody would know anything. Arnold, you know, he's brilliant in so many things, but that was not. I mean, and he explained why he had this mindset, and he understands that it was crazy, it was ridiculous. But anyway, his mother, she never wanted to have the surgery, and so when she died, it was because of her heart condition. And the story that he tells was that she died by his father's grave, which is very touching, almost, you know, poetic and sort of romantic in a way, but it's sad, you know, but kind of a sweet way to go. He didn't have the best relationship with his father. His father was quite abusive and very strict. Of course, Arnold acknowledges that, you know, if it weren't for his upbringing, as hard as it was in some ways, he feels like that's what shaped him to be able to do the things he ended up having the drive to do later. So I've mentioned this before about how important it is to, you know, the way you raise children and how or the way you treat children as you're raising them. If you are extraordinarily unkind and cruel to them and abusive, it can just damage them forever. A lot of times it does damage them to the point that it's something that they can't move past, and they do all sorts of awful things in their life as adults because of what went on in their childhood. It doesn't excuse their actions as an adult, but it explains. This is tied to that. But there are other people who just have something different ingrained into them, and they are able to not only move past that and excel, but they use that as a tool to help them accomplish things in their life. And that seems to certainly be something that happened with Arnold. I do get the feeling that he was always quite close with his mother, but I also feel like his mom was probably kind of like, the father had his heavy hand and his abusive whatever. He also made no secret about the fact that the other brother was his favorite, Arnold's older brother. Meinhard, I think, was his name. But his mom kind of, while she was loving and they were close, I didn't get the impression that she intervened very much when his father was mistreating them. And I guess probably that was just, she was a product of the times. That's just kind of the way it was. And especially back then, you're talking back in the 40s and early 50s. And yeah, because he was born in 47. So 40s, 50s. But at any rate, or had, because she's gone, they had a very close relationship. She seems like she was a decent mother and supportive of him to a large extent. And I think this is sweet. I love this little video. I would love to see more like this, but I don't know how often she appeared on video with him. Like I said, I'd only seen pictures. I don't think I'd ever seen her actually talking and stuff. So this was really cute. And thank you again for bringing it up during the live stream chat and for sending me the link too. That was great. And I hopped on this quicker than I typically do, things that are suggested to me, but I was in the mood. So, and I'm always in the mood for Arnie. So, okay, well, I guess that's it for this one. And I'm going to move on to the next thing. I feel like I'd like to see some trailers, maybe a comedy thing. But yeah, I've used up 10 minutes, I believe. So I need to go ahead and wrap this up. All right, you guys. Later.